Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to try getting the rear flooring put in the car, so come along. So if you watched the last video, we started putting the flooring and stuff in. I actually filmed last week, or the week before, I forget, I was sick last week, but we ended up kind of backtracking a little bit, and it felt like everything we filmed was basically a repeat of the episode before. So I'll just give you guys kind of a little recap. We moved this. When I was gone and came back down, I realized that it had moved back. So what had happened when we set the body down, this corner here was catching the frame and the whole body slid back. And we just didn't even realize it. And then I saw that, we fixed it, notched it out, we tacked the body to the frame so it can't move. And then we started putting more of the flooring pieces in. So we got some of those, we got one up there, and we're kind of getting to the point where back here, it's pretty flimsy right now. So the idea is we're gonna patch in the factory piece back in here, and then we'll put a piece in from up here down to there. That way the whole floor is all kind of tied in. At least that's what I got going on in my head. The only problem we kind of ran into last time is I was welding in these little stays here, and I popped that airbag. And I knew better. I was welding it, and I pretty much had it more than capable to be holding the body up. And I got a little greedy and wanted to go a little more. And I was sitting there welding, all of a sudden I hear a one of the sparks must have went down there and put a hole in it. So now I gotta get a new one of those. But it is what it is. Jason and I, we were just chatting about seats and stuff because I sat in it and I kind of felt like I sat a little high. Mind you, I'm using a WRX seat right now, which is entirely too tall. After talking with Jason and everything like that, I don't think I'm willing to sacrifice how it looks on the ground to try and get at most 2 inches of sitting down farther. So we're gonna send it. Plan right now, Jason's gonna cut these guys out and then we'll work on getting this piece hopefully put in. All right, you ready to get going, Jason? All right.
Might be warm. There we go. Probably need to put the flapper wheel on the other one.
So this right now is where the backlight strut towers are.
Yeah.
So obviously that's not gonna work, but I'm thinking we take the sawzall and we cut like right.
Keep on that line.
Yeah. You wanna do it or you want me to?
You go ahead and do it.
Quite a bit more. Almost like half of this. All right, you want to pull it out? Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna grab that light. I can't really see it. Oops. Just stick it to the ceiling and point it down. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah, that works. happening? Oh.
It's almost like perfect. I'm like just touching the corner here.
Yeah, I'm over. What did we?
What's up? This is right where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. No, we're good.
Yeah, you just want to hold that like right there for a second.
I'll try.
Close your eyes.
Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah, you gotta close the door.
Nope. Hang on.
Here, I'll get this side. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
Ready?
Yeah.
Good?
Yes. Huh?
You know, Jason, I got a pretty good idea.
What?
If you hold it up there,
Yeah.
I'll crawl in there and I will trace the inside line, and then you can probably just add an inch.
Great idea.
I'll do it.
Easier than what I was trying to do.
Yeah, look at that.
Yep. Right on the yard.
So everything's looking good back here, Jason.
Yeah.
We have one minor problem. And when I say minor, it's not really a problem. So, nice and sturdy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we need to make pieces that fill in these corners right here.
Yep.
Just like that.
Obviously, if it goes down, it should be flush with the top there. Should be like cut to get everything. Like you look from the bottom, make sure you make contact and hit the bottom.
Want me to tack it up here first?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I got tack up here.
What's that?
I got tack to hold it in place up here.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's nice. the frame. So I'm wondering if we weld it, is it gonna cause more problems? Oh, you mean down below?
No, I think I'm just gonna leave it, honestly.
Yeah. If you gotta trim it from under.
Let's do some tacks.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, hold on, I gotta get this welder in here. Alright, ready?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Alright, let go. You can let go?
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah, Jason. Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna, it's already tight on the bottom, so let me get that real quick, okay?
Okay.
Hopefully. Let me know when you're clear.
Yep.
That's probably good. Hold it. Alright, slowly let go. Yeah, I think we're good, Jason.
You know what? I always grind it off.
Grinding off would be a lot harder than just cutting it off now.
True.
Because grinding 2 inches of metal down is not going to be fun.
No. Okay, so it's got to slide this way a little.
Well, we are making pretty dang good progress. We got this back flooring piece in. It's a lot stiffer on this side so far. I've got to make a couple cuts and get that squared up a little bit better. But it's tacked in place. Jason's working on getting his, and then that side will be mostly all tacked in place. And then we just got to finish doing the front stuff, and then the flooring is in. And when I say in, these are just tacks. I got to go through here and weld all of this in, which I'll probably do off camera. I don't really think you guys want to watch me just sit and weld for probably hours. And once all the welding is done, we'll end up seam sealing all this and shooting with some like primer. And then I think then it might be on to getting the front end stuff all fit up. One thing I do want to do before we go super much farther too is I want to get the airbag replaced that I popped and verify everything's still fitting the way I want it to fit. Because if we have any issues, we're not too far along right now where we can't fix it. Yeah.
We're making great progress. I'm butchering this template, but we'll see how it all pans out. We're getting there. I mean, that side tightened up real nice. If this will actually fit once I get it cut out, it's kind of cool looking in it.
Kind of looks like a whale. One brain cell between the two of us.
Hey man, it's late.
But anyway, yeah, if you guys are looking for more progress on the LS swapped Pontiac here, make sure you subscribe. If you're on mobile, I think there's this new hype button down in the comments. Hit that. It really helps the videos. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.